A show of respect by South Korea's acting president Monday at a memorial for the 179 people killed in Sunday's tragic Jeju Air crash. It happened as the plane came in for a sudden emergency landing after an apparent bird strike, without its front landing gear deployed, and burst into flames. It was allowed to land in the wrong direction, which is how it ended up crashing into a concrete wall. Only 2 people survived. This transportation official says had there been more time, fire trucks would have already been dispatched. Most of the bodies have now been identified, but officials say it could take up to 10 days to return the remains to loved ones because most are not intact. That's adding to the grief for some families, including Park Han-shin. I hope my siblings, my family, can be recovered and returned to us, he says, even if only 80% intact. Questions now turn to what caused the crash and why the front landing gear wasn't down.
What happened to the systems after the bird strike and how the pilots handled it, that's going to be the focus of the investigation. And answers are going to come out relatively soon once the data from the black boxes are downloaded.
Those are now being analyzed, and South Korea says it's launched an investigation into the airline's safety standards and ordered inspections of all 101 Boeing 737-800 planes flown by local airlines. Thousands more are used by airlines all over the world, including in Canada. In a statement, Boeing offered its condolences to the families affected, adding, "We are in contact with Jeju Air regarding Flight 2216 and stand ready to support them." Representatives from the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board and Boeing are expected to arrive in Korea on Monday to take part in the investigation. And as that progresses, the country is now in a week-long period of mourning.
There's so much grief and unanswered questions, right?
That's right. There's so many things we don't know. Like, we don't know the plane's mechanical history. We also don't know why the front landing gear wasn't deployed. Was there issues with it, or was there maybe no time to deploy it? There's also a lot of questions about that concrete wall that the plane crashed into. It houses antennas that help guide planes as they're landing. Now, South Korea's transport ministry says there are structures similar to this at airports all over the world, but it is looking at whether it should have been made from a different material that might break apart more easily.
Thank you, Caroline.
Thanks.